What is up with this couch, man? Let me bring this.
Yeah, that's how I was like, I'm trying to like not slouch, but I don't even know how to.
Fuck it, we move. Listen, welcome back to Talk2 Podcast, the podcast where we talk to anyone from anywhere about anything. Today is, I always say today is a special episode, but I think all the episodes are special. I said that last time as well. I have to stop saying that. But Joyce.
That's me, the one and only.
Yes.
The one and only.
Do you want me to like give you the introduction, give you the semi-introduction, and give the full introduction to the people? Obviously, you are a singer. Or what you describe yourself? A rapper or a singer or?
So I just say an artist because, to be honest, I go back and forth between things. Like one day I'm rapping and the next day I'm doing indie rock because I can. So I just.
What's indie rock?
So like rock music. Do you know, like I'm trying to think of examples. So.
Is that like
alternative, do you know, like Willow Smith's new song Transparent Soul and things like that? Yeah, so like I kind of go back and forth between stuff like that because I love live music, so I was like play like instruments and stuff like that. So I'd love to incorporate those in music.
What? I don't know what kind of music. I only know one song of Willow Smith, so I wouldn't really be in tune to like what she does and stuff like that. But it's cool. I get where you're coming from. Because I know back in the days you used to have only like one genre and you stick to that and you go through it and stuff. Now you have people that like Drake, they sing and rap and all that kind of stuff. Tory Lanez, you know, and all that kind of stuff. You're obviously you're managed by Banger Productions.
That's them.
You're managed by Blue. Yeah. Shout out Blue. And obviously I remember the last track that you put out, call it Dublin.
Dublin Boys.
Dublin Boys.
The way that
Dublin
track
Boys.
haunts me, it's not even funny. I Dublin Boys always has a place in my heart. Like I love that. Dublin Boys is hilarious, and it's
Why though? Why is it? Why did you call it Dublin? Why couldn't it be like Cork Boys or Limerick Boys? Where you like based?
Did you even hear that? It's not. It doesn't have the same ring. Actually, I'm lying. I was in love with a Dublin boy. Let me just call it
Oh, I see where this whole thing comes from.
So, do you know, and that's the lesson that I learned is never write music about boys. They come and go, innit?
Oh, bro. But like, obviously you're quite young and stuff like that. You're learning through the whole process. Now, as far as your music catalog and your whole thing, obviously you're just starting. There's no EP yet.
Not yet. That's not to say, even if it was coming, I couldn't say. But it's more, to be honest, the past while, like I took a break during summer. Nobody heard a peep from me with music because I was trying to find myself and I gained new influences in music. So I was trying to incorporate those into the new stuff that I was bringing out. And I just wanted to find who Joyce is because as much as Dublin Boys was just a side of me, it wasn't actually me completely as a whole. And I wanted to see who I was, and I just want to bring out projects that really show who I am because I am such a private person, I guess. I'd like to show bits of me without announcing it, so through my music.
Okay, yeah, I definitely get what you're saying. How was it like to work with the girls from independent agency ladies or something like that? Listen, Chloe, I hope I didn't butcher that. But listen, how was it like? Because they're like fun people to work with. They're really like about the craft and stuff like that.
They're amazing. I'm actually wearing Vicky's tracksuit right now that I have to give back to her.
Oh, but, for real? Are you guys like borrowing each other like clothes and stuff like that?
Their wardrobe is insane.
During COVID? How irresponsible.
Vaccinated, as if I'm not vaccinated. No, cool. And we wash the clothes obviously. But no, they're just, one, their wardrobe's insane. Every single one of the girls too. They're just so professional, but at the same time like so fun. So we were doing Dublin Boys for hours. We were filming for hours. I mean, from like the afternoon until the AMs. And all the way through they were amazing. They kept going. They were high energy up, and even when I gave up, these girls were still going. They were like,
that's what's up. Yeah, you want that. Like it's like some sort of support as well. It worked out well as well. Like, I mean,
no, they were proper gas. There's one scene I don't know if anybody caught, is where there's this guy on like a chair and I'm like dancing around him, and I won't lie, at first I was like, I'm shy.
You were feeling him?
No, I was like, I'm shy. I was like, I can't do that. And then they were like, you can do it, go girl, you sexy or whatever. And I was like, okay, I guess I am, I'll try it.
Okay, so basically through your music, obviously you can see that you're still kind of like young and early, but you still have flow, and you can deliver definitely. I say this because I was in the studio with Blue, and I heard a track that hasn't been released yet. That is, I think it's Jay on it. Reggie on it.
I know
Reggie on it. You have a small part that you play. I wish obviously you could have delivered more. Do you think, obviously, with your sound, do you think there's more to come? Or is there anything that you're looking to change at all? You know,
I'm trying to find my rap voice, say, more than anything, because when it comes to my singing and indie voice, that one's pretty on par. Like, that's okay. It's more just trying to find my feet as a rap artist more than anything, just because I'm kind of like a timid person, even though people don't believe that. I'd be shy. Lies. But no, but it's when it comes to rap, I would say I'm a good lyricist, 110%. I can write lyrics that'll.
Who influenced you in terms of like lyrics and stuff like that?
There's a mixture. So obviously the goats like you have like Kanye and you have J. Cole.
Kanye is not a lyricist.
Kendrick. Well, not Kanye, but like as far as rap goes.
As rap music, yeah.
Yeah, and like well, to be honest, J. Cole and Kendrick.
Yeah, J. Cole is dope. Yeah.
And then everyone's gonna laugh at me when I say this one, and it pisses me off. But Machine Gun Kelly is actually what got me into rap.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly he's nice, but it's just the things that he does. I believe he's very nice, but it's just the things that he does that makes him corny. Like, I mean, makes him goofy. Like, you understand? Like, going after Eminem's daughter. Like, I thought that was cool.
True. But if you listen to his actual music and his early stuff, I
listen to him.
His
like,
wordplay is
nice,
crazy. And poets, just like actual poets, like the likes of James Joyce from Dublin and stuff, like actual poets would influence me.
Yeah, any rapper that literally just write their rhymes, like based on poems as well, you can tell the lyricist. Like Nas is really like he writes his whole thing like he's basically just writing a poem or something like that, which is really nice. Do you listen to the new J. Cole album?
Bits of it. I actually didn't listen to the whole thing. I'm a fake fan, but Dave, how'd I even forget that one? Dave only started listening to recently, but he just
the English rapper, yeah, he's
just
nice.
Blows my mind.
He's nice,
so clever. No, he goes crazy.
Even this last track that he put out called "Crash," in it with Stormzy, he's like really nice. But that J. Cole album is God.
No, I must finish it.
Yeah, that song with the 21 Savage. Like, I think J. Cole, any tracks with J. Cole and 21 Savage, that's when I started really liking 21 Savage and understanding his whole flow and everything. Like, I mean, but that whole soundtrack is nice. So tell me something. How many tracks you have released or due to be released soon? Like, how focused are you in music now? Because I know you're in college, and also you're working. Obviously, one would think that there's not enough time for you to basically go ahead and record tracks and everything.
I mean, there's always time for things that you love. And I make it my business to try and go down to Cork and record every weekend as much as I possibly can and have content to record and just whip it out. We kind of got slowed up the past few weeks, but that's just issues. But I have enough tracks. If I wanted to, I could put out a song every week for the end of the year, like until the end of the year.
Oh, so is like that?
So like, not.
But how many is out yet? How many is out yet? Like,
no, there's not out yet on Spotify. There's just Dublin Boys. Oh, and then there's the feature that I did with Blue, with the Bonnie and Clyde. Go listen to that one. I killed my verse, but but no.
She was shy, bro. You see that?
But
like, oh yeah, I'm shy.
I'm shy, but not when it comes to my craft. But no, and there's one coming out soon. I'm not allowed to say when, but it's coming out soon.
Yeah, Blue Club is gonna kill me for saying this, but he like made it a really exceptional like rule. Like when it comes to you, he was like, I think he was like, nah, don't open my studios on Sundays, man, unless it's Joyce coming down. And I'm like, bruh.
He knows.
Unless it's Joyce coming down to record, yeah, that's fine, but I'm not opening my studios on Sundays, blah, blah, blah. So basically you have enough music obviously in the bank for you to be able to release. And I remember when you released Dublin Boys and we were live, and you said something that stayed with me, and you said like they basically, the fan base in Ireland, is that enough to basically boost you up and put you where every artist here in Ireland wants to go? Speak to me about that for a second. What were you thinking when you released that?
Yeah. See, I think back then, well, I still think this to this day, there's enough to boost you in Ireland, but you need, like, you do need support. And I feel like in Ireland, they don't give enough. Like, they'd sooner, and I use this, so this massive example, they'd sooner support Travis Scott over their local rapper who is amazing, for not possibly could outdo him. Like, and I just think it's crazy. It's just the oddest concept to me, because me personally, I listen to Irish music first. Like, I wouldn't, that being said, I've listened to Irish rappers' whole albums before even the J. Cole one. When the whole world was stopping to listen for J. Cole's, I was like, nah, I have to support home first. Like, I'm gonna listen to all these. I have Irish artists, vinyl, CDs, everything hung all over my room, because I'm just like, I love supporting home, because also they need it the most. And I'd hope that it would be done back. But like, it's not that I'm like doing this, to get something back, but it's just like supporting home is just, I don't know, it's just something that comes naturally. But yeah, no, when I brought out Dublin Boys, one of my I was hoping that because I was talking about home that it would be received well, which it was to a degree. Like it was so 50-50. I feel like you either hated, and I mean absolutely despised Dublin Boys, or you loved it, because I got so many videos actually when I brought it out of like college students just sending me them listening to Dublin Boys on their speaker and everyone going crazy, and I was like, whoa, what? It's like, this is it, like, and it didn't even matter where you were. I was like, if you were in Dublin or you were Limerick, Galway, and I was like, eek, this is exciting. Like, it went crazy.
So you would say you probably got like a good feedback off of the Dublin Boys when you released it, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of it was, I mean, there's always going to be negative, but
yeah,
to be fair, there was a lot of positive, especially for a track that I did for fun. It wasn't like this is like a serious track. Like, obviously it wasn't meant to be like that. It was like for fun, because it was so lighthearted. I was like, oh, I have this crush, I'm gonna like rap about it, and just bring it out. But like,
Cork Boys are mad at you because you did that
they
shit.
were mad.
You like skip the Limerick Boys too. Skip Waterford Boys. Oh man, went all the way to Dublin. Like, the disrespect.
No, but see, okay, me and Dublin are like this. We have this close relationship.
Have you lived in Dublin before?
I haven't lived in Dublin, but I go
there. That is even worse, man.
I'm a
way worse. Cork Boys, comment, man. What you guys think? How you guys feeling, bro?
Their chest. No, I have love for Cork Boys. To be honest,
now you have to release a track called Cork Boys, Waterford Boys, Galway Boys. But then be careful when you start releasing all these tracks. They just think, yeah, she's just.
I was just about to say they're gonna think I'm gay. I was just about to say
she's out here
in the streets like that. No. See, at that time I was even beefing a Cork Boys, so like I was like, I can't. I just couldn't, even if I wanted to. It wasn't gonna write about Cork Boys. I mean, me and the Cork Boys are cool right now, but back then, now I was beefing them.
So how serious are you about music? Obviously, you say you put out the Dublin Boys for fun and stuff like that. I want to know how serious you are about music. You're young. Okay, you're very young. I'm not going to say your age, but you're young. Mm-hmm. But like, obviously, music, you probably started doing it since when? Like, writing music.
Writing music properly, 2019. Which isn't that long ago, yeah.
And you step on the scene, you did Dublin Boys and stuff. I would assume Blue was like, go, you need to do this, you're really great and stuff, because he's good at that. I like basically motivate.
What happened? I actually got like my first brush of like, oh, for real, like you're doing this music thing back this time last year when I'd released a freestyle. It's called Queen Freestyle, and it ended up being like in the newspaper. It was like Limerick hip hop artist.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, no. I was like, and it got like 2.something views like that. Like, it was crazy. And I was like, oh my God, people actually like what I'm saying. Like, this is crazy. And then it was from then on, I was like, okay, no. Blue was like pushing, being like, yeah, we got to do this. But I also had my own motivation to be like, okay, I can do freestyle. Now I got to prove that I can like do more than that. And then, to be honest, I actually let myself down being like, bring the first track being like a fun track. But I thought it would be like a nice intro, but we'll see.
Yeah. And how did you meet Blue though? How did you guys come together and like?
I met him at the finals of Miss Bikini Ireland because Chloe, yeah, she was in the finals as well. And I remember we were just chilling together. And
were you modeling as well, or?
Yeah, so I started off. Everyone
pushes you to model.
Yeah, well, I started modeling when I was really young. I like 2 or 3, like back in Africa. I was.
For real, your mom was out there like that.
She was like.
You're like obviously. You'll have, most people would think you're probably like mixed Irish or something like that.
Yeah.
But you'll have, you say you'll have, I'll let you tell anyway.
That's, I'm half Zambian from my mom's side, and then Russian from dad's side.
Which is in Africa, you who don't know.
But hey, excuse me, I was born on the continent.
You were born in South Africa, is it?
Yeah, I was born in South Africa.
In Joburg, you said.
That's it.
The most dangerous place.
Do you know what I mean?
No, not really, but like, it's dangerous everywhere, but like, Joburg's about that life.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
That's me, period. And then I moved to Limerick, Stab City. Do you know what I mean? It's in the blood.
And you wrote a rap song about boys from Dublin instead of Limerick. Wow. Not even Zambia, not even South Africa, bruh. Listen, man, thank God I'm not from this place. I'll be vexed by
No, look. Do you know, I was about to say something, get myself in trouble. But
say it, man. Say fuck. Say it.
Dublin Boys, just be indifferent. I love everybody, but jeez.
Really?
Yeah, no, anyway, what are we talking about before?
Disrespect. Lively, bro. But listen.
Look at me smiling like an idiot.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. She's supposed to be shy, but she's here saying Dublin Boys being different, mode and everything. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about so you met Blue and then bikini thing, and then after that then you guys kicked off, and then he said, listen, I'm putting together a team, which I've sat there and I've heard what he has coming. Oh my God. I'm not gonna say much, but this is all I'm gonna say. It's just the oh my God part. But tell me something. I remember being basically I think I checked one of your stories and you said something about one of your exes was crying over a game of FIFA. Yo, who are these people that you date, man?
And you know
over
what?
Game of FIFA.
No, and you know what? This is what, and this was a Limerick lad. This is why. This is actually why I didn't write.
Hold on. You can't box all the Limerick, the guys from Limerick all in one. Like you can't put them all in one square and say they all cry for FIFA games, unless they do. But I don't believe that they do. Like somebody from Limerick need to stand up for this. Like I mean, seriously. So
this is who y'all represent.
Break it down. How did that go down?
So what happened was this story. I'm sorry, I even remembered this story. So I was like in love or whatever, as you do, and
one of those young love things.
That's it. And to show, I don't know what's wrong with me, but to show my affection, I love to shower people in gifts, in my love. I just love to overwhelm them, I guess. So I was like, you know what?
So you're like one of those people just hog the whole thing. Like I'm just too much. You do the most.
But only if I like care for you. Other than that, I hate being near people. I hate like people like touching me or hugging like that. But
I hate hugs too, man. Even I'm not a big fan of holding hands.
No, see bro, I hate it. But then there's always, but if I care for you or if you have me moving mad.
But it's because you've been around like obviously. I don't know your mom, but it'll be like most African parents like are not about that hug life.
Yeah. Maybe I just need to go to therapy, bro.
No, we're just like, yeah, hi, bye. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, no, it's like it's cool though. You know that they still love you or whatever.
And now we can't hug anymore. It's even better. Like, bro, stay away
I don't have to like reject people and be like, you know,
COVID.
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was I even saying? Oh yeah, so. This dude, so I was like, I'm gonna get him that new FIFA game because like he's mad about FIFA. Like he doesn't even speak to me when I'm there. He's just playing FIFA. So let me get him FIFA, and I bought it anyway, ordered it, and then I found out the week that it was coming that he cheated on me.
Sheesh.
Violation.
Sheesh.
Imagine cheating on me. Anyway. So then.
For a shy person, she's quite often very complicated. Imagine cheating on me. Yeah, but hold on. Who knows what were you on back then? Yeah, I mean. But go on.
That's That's true. Maybe.
Did you know the girl who like he cheated?
No, this guy. No,
Was it
and
one
you
of
know
your
what? I'm
friends,
even
or?
embarrassed. No, thank God, because nobody was making that out alive. But do you know what? Even this is actually a violation. I can't even believe I'm saying this on camera. But this guy cheated on me with a lot of people. So this was just many occasions. But this time I was like, I've actually had enough. So I waited until the game came, and I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna walk back up to GameStop and return this, and you're gonna come with me, and you're even gonna watch me return it. So he was like, you'd hardly do that now. I was like, oh, I'm dead serious.
What FIFA was it? FIFA 2016 or
No,
17?
I was older. It was 18.
Yeah, that game was fire. But go on.
It was lit too.
I
The
wouldn't cry
cover
for
was
it, but
good. But no, sorry. So we're walking back up, and he's dragging me by the top, and he's crying. Like, do you know that choking cry? That even he was even embarrassing me. We were walking up the road, and everyone's looking at me like I just beat him or something. And he's crying, and he's pulling me back. No, he's like, "Can we please have the game?" And I'm like, "Are you dumb? You're crying because I'm returning your game, not because I found out that you've just cheated on me. If I slap you right now," like I was like, "What's wrong with this
and
man?"
everything.
Imagine at your big age like that, and you're crying, dragging my hoodie like that.
Did you give him the FIFA or you returned
No,
it?
I returned it, and
That's
he's
so
even
sad.
crying in the shop.
Can I get it for free?
And I was like, and do you know what? It felt so good. How much is even FIFA then? 60, 70 or whatever. It felt so good. I even bought myself an ice cream.
You're at 70, you bought yourself an ice cream.
And well,
First
not with
thing
the whole
first,
70.
key his car.
He didn't even drive like that.
Nah, okay, cool. Key is Windows. Key is Xbox. So one of those them console that he uses. Key it like that means seriously.
No, see, I'm not even crazy like that. I'm not even crazy.
I feel like people that say they're not crazy like that are crazy.
No, do you know what? I'll tell you another story. This one's funny.
You get me?
Apparently, like when I get mad, I didn't even notice that I did this until one day I was talking to this person and they said something that just didn't sit right with my spirit, and I just stopped breathing, and they just looked at me like, "This girl's crazy. Like she's so mad she's not even breathing."
What you mean you stop breathing?
My breath just went until I could process what he just said.
One of those, is it?
Jeez, no, no, God, I just sometimes, but like I'm not crazy to the point where I like key or car, 'cause I just don't care enough. Like if you're gonna move mad, move mad. But like, but no, I just don't have that effort. Like I don't have that effort. You would have had to, I don't know, do some real damage to me for me to like react in a physical sense and to like get me to start moving mad. Other than that, I'm not even crazy like that. I don't really care. Or unless I'm in love with you. Then
you start doing the most.
Then I start going crazy. Then I don't know what, it's something comes over me. Something comes over me.
What month were you born? Like I'm big on like what do you call this thing?
Astrology.
Yeah.
I'll even tell you my top 3 signs. Sun sign is a Capricorn.
I knew straight away you're one of those people. Like I knew it straight away. Like that mean.
No, and
like, you see how with their beads and stuff like that. Like,
no, but I'll tell you something funny. I was told a long time ago that my soulmate was a Taurus, right? And that like.
What month is that?
That's like, I can't even remember. It's like April, May-ish, kind of like that. There's like a cusp.
Whatever you do, just don't go after Gemini. They're the worst. Gemini.
My sister's a Gemini. I have it tattooed on me. But no, Taurus. Taurus. Do you know Chris Brown's a Taurus? And he's the love of my life. Chris Brown's. Do you know Travis Scott's a Taurus?
Of every girl's life. Like,
oh no, Breezy goes crazy. But no, and every person, most people that like I've been close with or whatever, have all been Tauruses. I just have this weird.
Do you just go around? Yo, what month were you born?
No, they just end. No, they just end.
Got you a gift. There's a FIFA in the back.
And you know what? Maybe that's my issue. Maybe it's because I keep going for Taurus like people.
Who do I mess with? I like Scorpios are not bad.
Hey, I don't know what Scorpios you're talking to. No, Scorpios are alright. It depends.
No, Scorpios are really like, they're really humble. Like they're just like take a step back.
That's true.
And they're like,
true.
okay, you know.
Yeah,
like
no, I'm not.
But when Scorpios go in, they go in like for like.
Are you a
I'm
Scorpio?
like January. No, I'm not a Scorpio. Like I'm like a January. Like I'm what's it? Aquarius.
Are you Aquarius? See, I'm January, but I'm Capricorn. I'm earlier.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Wait. My Capricorn. I'm first. So
first. Yeah. Are you the 1st of January?
Yeah.
You're a Capricorn.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
Gang.
Yeah.
gang. sign, guys. Capricorn is the
that's
best
the name
sign.
of this podcast.
That's it. No, Capricorns go crazy. Our work ethic is just unmatched.
Unmatched. Yeah, that's it. So I'll be a Capricorn. Who the fuck told me I was an Aquarius? I remember arguing with somebody. Nah, you're Aquarius or something.
Maybe they were just trying to like tell you.
No, I won't tell that story here. But anyway, so FIFA, he's crying. You broke up with him straight away. It was like return.
No.
They gave you the receipt. You're like, we're done.
Yeah. We got back together anyway. But that's imagine. Hey, no, but we didn't even last, to be honest. You're
embarrassing the Capricorn community.
I swear to God, I'm supposed to be stubborn, and my rising sign is Taurus as well, so I'm supposed to be really stubborn.
Yeah.
And then my moon sign's Aries. Even no wonder why I have anger issues. But
okay, that's the first we heard. She has anger issues. Okay, cool.
I'm just kidding. No, but yeah. So I returned the game anyway, and we didn't speak for ages. But then we ended up talking, just because he was like my first love or whatever, and we got back together. But us being together, like he lived so far away that we weren't even together. We were like texting, but I knew that he was like with other people, and I was like, I just couldn't even be bothered. Because like I just have stuff to do. Like I'm in college and I'm chilling.
And what would be the thing that would bother you mostly about like boys and stuff like that? Like not texting back for a while? Because I know everyone has a code. Bro, like I'm at the age that I just don't have time for this anymore. Like, when people like you text them and they'll like wait for 3 hours and then they text you back. Pretend that they're busy or something. Like, I mean, what we did, the thing that would probably like, that's what bothers me anyway. Like if you want to talk, we'll talk. If you don't want to talk, like fuck off. Like,
that's just a weird concept that people have developed, and I don't understand it. But my pet peeve with like, is this just specifically with texting?
Not texting, like anything that will bother you, like about boys and stuff, dude.
Lying for no reason.
That's Dublin Boys. Yeah.
No, but it's just no, and you know what? Not even lying for no reason. It's more not being straight up. If you want this from someone, just say you want that.
No, boys are not going to be straight up.
But why not though? Because you're that fair enough if you're like, oh, but if I tell her I just want this, then she's not gonna stay. Let her find someone else then. Because if you're lying to her, then you're like, I want this and that. I know it seems like I'm vexed. I'm not vexed, I swear. But like, if you're telling her,
it seems like you're vexed.
No,
but go on.
No, I'm not. I'm just. This is all hypothetical, like speaking. But no, because I see so much that actually does bother me, and it's not to me. Y'all stay safe out there, though. But no, and these poor girls are left heartbroken because they were like, but he said this. Why? Like, first of all, the way he was treating you, girl, he wasn't even taking you out to dinner. Like, but anyway, I'm getting too sidetracked. This story is just too deep. But no, I hate when people just lie for no reason and don't tell the truth. If you want something from someone, just say what you want. Yeah,
but what if they're afraid that somebody doesn't want the same thing?
Then move on and find someone that does want something.
No, but if like they kind of like it though, I'm talking from a male perspective.
Yeah,
if they kind of like it though, they'll be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just move in there, chance it, and then deep slowly.
But that's crazy though. And then, like, I understand you're like, oh no, I'm attracted to this person. Surely you can find someone else you're attracted to that will have the same mindset that you're at. Like,
it's hard, and there's also fear involved. Like, you're attracted to that person, but you want to be with other people at the same time. But you're not about that life.
Nah.
Did you guys see a sociopath side came out? No.
No, if I was a Gemini, I would have switched faces. But like that.
Yeah.
Men really be thinking like that. See, I'm just like, how do you even have time to like mess with a few people at the same time? There was this one stage I was talking to this one person, and on God, that was even an effort. So I'm like, how can you have 2 or 3 people meeting up with this one person?
Polygamy, man. So.
Hey, God forbid.
Look at that, you said now.
No, and that's cool. If you're into that, that's cool. Just let me know. Like, it's not polygamy if you're going with this person and I don't know. That's cheating. That's not polygamy here.
Yeah, but what if they come and say, yo, listen, man, I'm into polygamy.
That's cool. And I'll be like, that's not for me. Mm-hmm. But I really hope that you find a girl that is into that and y'all live happily ever after. You find your fairy tale ending, but let me go have mine. As long as he lets me know that.
What's your fairy tale ending? I know you were saying that you want to get married like a certain age. What you say? Like one of those African kids, not kids, but like females, like they'll just come, yo, listen, this is my plan. I know we'll be together for 1 month. I want to have kids by 26. which means we're getting married at 24. We're having a wedding. All my family members are going to come. All yours are going to come. There's going to be a big cameraman there. We're going to have a dancing group that's going to dance, introduce us. We're going to change clothes 4 times. And by 26, we'll pop 1 kid. Before I'm 30, we're going to have 2. And then we're going to try another one by 33. And then we'll retire. And then by the time we get 50, all our kids are going to be 10 years. I'm like, yo, get away from me. No, but that's you.
No, that's not me. That's not me. My whole thing is, yeah, ideally, I would like to find someone and get married. Not anytime soon, but I mean, if somebody cute like comes into my vicinity and wants to marry me, like, of course. No, I'm joking. I think it's like most
Do you
people,
understand marriage?
do I understand it? We'll learn together, won't we?
Yeah, yeah. You don't understand marriage.
No, I'm kidding.
Because I feel like people would just throw that word around. Oh my God, marriage.
Okay,
and
let
stuff
me
like that.
let me not even get married. I would like to.
No, don't switch. Stay in your stance. Don't switch. Don't let me discourage you. Don't let me influence you.
No, see, my whole thing is I don't care when I get married, but I do want to find. Oh, this is so cringe. I'm actually gonna get
Your
sick.
soulmate.
But I want to find. I want to find love. Oh, I can't even. I hate this topic.
Tell us. She wants to find love.
No, and you know what?
Dublin Boys. She wants to find love.
Oh, the Dublin Boys already know.
No, but listen. Like in fairness and stuff like that. Like people don't understand like what goes on to marriage and what goes on to kids. Like for me, I always look at person when I meet a person, I always look at the background, where they come from, their parents. If I have
that
a
is
single parent and
important.
stuff like that, that affects so much. You understand? See that whole hugging thing. You don't know that like sometimes like your subconscious probably knows that comes from your parents and stuff like that. You know, and stuff that went on. A lot of people don't understand that the behavior that people exhibit in relationships comes from something of their past. People don't have enough time to invest their money into that, and then that eventually, you know, brings on to like, do I want to stay with this person for this specific time because this person is like that? Obviously, people can change, but you have to be able to invest in that. That's a relationship.
Yeah, no.
It's an
See,
investment.
it's funny that
Marriage, however, and having kids. Hold on, let me tell you. Let me school you for a second. Marriage, however, and having kids, having a child is no easy. Having a child is basically you can spend over like $500,000 on a child every year. People don't pay attention to that. You have to be able to know that that's a human being. All the knowledge that I have in the world, I'm fitting into that human being. And if you do not have the right knowledge, you're basically misguiding that child for the rest of your life. That's scary enough. Go ahead, speak about your part that you were going to say there.
Yeah, no, I just have to clarify one thing. I didn't say anything about kids. I said I wanted to
Oh,
get
you don't like
married.
kids?
But no, not that I don't like kids. Not that I don't like kids. Not that I don't like it. Hold up. Not that I don't like kids. That part just hasn't come into my head yet.
Oh, yeah,
because
of
like
course, yeah,
because
you're
like
still
you
young.
just explained, if I mess up in like parenting, that person's life then is going to be in shambles or whatever. Which brings me then back to the topic I was gonna say when you were saying in relationships and stuff, you have to look at their background just to make sure that this is who you do want to be with, because that they can affect you in the long term. And the way I saw it is I always pick people, or just because recently I've kind of been looking in at myself and I've been like, okay, just looking in to see like maybe, you know, maybe it's my fault that things don't work out. So I've just been looking in, and I always seem to go for people that are almost the opposite of me. So they're like, they have nice, like they're so, I don't know, like people that like hugging people and stuff like that, like affectionate people. And I always go for people like that. And I was like, geez, maybe I should start like matching their energy. So let me start working on myself, because if I don't, it'll end up being.
But that's the best combination though, when you have somebody of the opposite, you know, of whatever you are. Say if you like, you know, you hate this, because that person then can basically change your bad habits, or like, you know, bring out the best of you and stuff like that.
Yeah, but like, see, I'm stubborn then, because I don't want someone to like fix me, if you will, you know, like I'd rather come perfect.
I know you're young about this, but down the line you're gonna find out that you have some habits that are probably gonna start harming your relationship. The best thing for you to do, have fun, and then start figuring it out. What do I want when I go into this? Like you have people that you're absolutely fall in love with them, and they'll basically just misguide you for the rest of. Like they will just mislead you. Like there are people like that fucked up in the world that would just basically, they're just there to be like cool. Like for me, from the background that I came from, obviously you're African, I've never was able to get distracted. Like a person would say, okay, cool, let's go down this road. I'm cool. I think this is the path that I want to follow. If you don't like it, bounce.
We were always taught if your friend was going to jump off a cliff, would you jump with them? No.
Nah, bro.
No.
Nah. I don't know who came up with that. Nah.
First
Never
of all,
jump.
I can't swim, so.
Even if I had a girlfriend and she was going to jump off the cliff and she's asking me to, no, you go, I'll go after you. If that makes you feel better, you know. And I'll never go. She can go and then I'll be there delivering the news to her mom's place. And knock on wood, let's make sure that never happens.
But yeah, not. See, I always have this like fantasy of like love, but love is a lot more complicated. It's actually like grey.
You're young, man. You're going to find out real love when you get like, do you know how complicated it is to get used to somebody's farts?
See, I never make it that far. I never even make it that far, so I don't know. But no.
Exactly. Get used to somebody's farts. See them everywhere. Wherever they go, you're just basically looking at them and all that kind of stuff. Like, know what I mean? Like, have you lived with anyone before that you dated? Okay, so
I'll say no for
noise at
lack
the
of a
back.
better word. I'll say no. No, I've never lived with anybody that I've dated. I'm lying. I actually did. The FIFA boy, I stayed with him for a summer.
That is not living with someone. What's your deal?
I'm only 21 now. Where am I supposed to be? Oh, I just revealed my age. But
lie. Allegedly.
No. Oh, see, my life is just, again, it's not black and white. So I can't. Do you know what? I'll offend people. Let me not even answer that one.
What's your ideal husband?
My ideal husband, someone that I can learn with, and someone that challenges me as a person. Someone who makes me feel like, bruh, smiling like a dickhead. Just, I don't know. I think I'll know when I meet them. But I want somebody that is just, it's not hard being with them, and it's just easy. Like, do you know what? I'm just gonna date my friends. Oh Jesus. Anyway.
Don't say people. Don't basically out any people. So like you say somebody you can grow with them and stuff like that.
Someone who has like goals as well. Because like I've been with a lot of people that like have had no goals and stuff, and it's just crazy. And then I've been with people that have had like sky high goals, and they're just, it's so different. Also want damn, you've actually bamboozled me now. I'm just sitting here being like, what
that's that young age. Want? You don't know nothing yet. You're just like, there chilling, enjoying life. You're on TikTok.
Vibe, literally.
Not knowing what's coming ahead, you know?
No, I think I'll know. See, it's more, I don't look for anything. If you look at my history of people that I've been with, there's no pattern. There's no pattern at all.
I'm not looking at the history of the people you've been with by school.
Yeah, no, but
you guys can do though. Dublin Boys, you guys can go ahead and look at the history of the people.
No, but I'm saying like there's no pattern at all to it. So I just, when I like you, I like you. I don't look for anything.
All right.
Just peace, I guess.
All right, that's cool. Listen, with that said, we're gonna leave it like that. Listen, tell the people where they can find you on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, all your social media outlets there.
That's just Joyce Zacks, JoyceZacks on everything, because nobody else has my name.
Okay, cool. You guys heard me. You can find me, yours truly the boy, on Instagram as well. With the number 2. Follow Talk2 Podcast. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Okay. Make sure you do follow us on Facebook, follow Talk2 Podcast on Instagram, and you can also hit that bell button that reminds you exactly when we release an episode. Okay, more to come. Joyce, thank you very much for joining me today. It's nice being here in Limerick, and I'll talk to you guys